Good morning, guys. It's 6:58 a.m. on Wednesday, July 24th. I have an upcoming trip to Walt Disney World this weekend, and I'm going to be learning all about the new Lightning Lane multi-pass and single pass for you guys so I can better assist you and guide you. So if you follow along with me, I'm going to make my first pre-selections right now. Let's see how it goes. So I'm going July 28th, Magic Kingdom. I want a Lightning Lane for Tron in addition to my Lightning Lane multi-pass. And I'm going with my friend Kayla. I'm gonna click her off too. It's me $90 for the two of us. All right, so we already discussed we want Tiana's as our tier 1. We chose Tiana. And as our tier 2, we wanted Pirates and Haunted. So you can kind of see your selections here. Anyone who books with us, I have really pretty guides that will assist you. All right, so it gives you kind of selections already, and I actually like what it's giving me, so I think I'm gonna see if I can modify this down. Yeah, let me modify this down so I can quickly. Yeah, this works for me, Disney. Thank you. I appreciate that. So I'm gonna go ahead and click purchase. And I'm all set. That was really fast. So then the next, if I was going to purchase tickets for another day or Lightning Lane multi-pass or single pass for another day, I'd just go in and click purchase for another day. And then just kind of go down the list of my trip that way. It's cheaper than I thought it was going to be. I think we paid $20 for Magic Kingdom on a Sunday in mid-July. So right in line with kind of the pricing of what Genie Plus was. So I'm not too surprised with the price. I think it's cheaper than, like I said, what I thought it was going to be. So that was good. I like that it gave me pre-selected options for ride times. I think that made that super simple and easy. So as long as I knew what I wanted, I think it made me a pretty solid plan. And then I have the ability even now to go back in and modify. So I like that. As soon as I ride or I hit my ride time for my very first ride, we have hopper tickets. So I'm able to make another ride selection in another park. So that way we can hop over to Epcot. So I'll let you know kind of how that goes for us on the day of. And then as far as buying the Lightning Lane single pass, we paid $11 for Tron, I think it was. So I think that was pretty reasonable too. The thing is, I'm going this weekend just myself, and I just paid $45 for a single day. So you can imagine as a family of 4 or 5, that's really going to add up quickly. So if you're budgeting out your trip, you really have to budget at least an additional $100 per day if you want to take advantage of this Lightning Lane multi-pass or Lightning Lane single pass. I really do think it's going to be worth it, especially with small children. I think we're probably going to be a family that just goes ahead and adds it into our budget when we're calculating what we're going to pay for this trip. But it's definitely an added cost, so something that you should consider putting into your budget plan. All right, guys, this was kind of just like a preview, but I'll catch you this weekend and let you know how we make out. Good morning. It's day 2 of my vlog takeover. Thanks for joining, guys. Just gonna show you a little bit of my outfit today and what I'm wearing to Magic Kingdom. Guess which princess I'm going as today. So I have my Cinderella ears. We have a clock in the middle. And they have the carriage up here. And then I'm going just with a blue like athletic skirt and a white top. I chose to wear something with like a little bit higher of a neckline because I know it's probably going to be really hot today and don't want to get burnt. And then I have my cute little new bag that I got, and I got like a Bubble Bar Mickey to hang off of my bag, which I love him so much, but he keeps falling off my pull tag, and I was telling Kayla, like, I don't want to lose him, so I took him off, but he matches my bag like perfectly. I'll have to find like another way to secure him. So if you have one and you have like another way to secure him, let me know. Because I do want to wear him, but I just don't want to lose him. All right, so we are gonna run over to Riviera right now because that's the closest place for us to get any type of coffee or snack, and we both like really need coffee. So we're gonna run over there, and then we'll probably just take the Riviera bus over to Magic Kingdom. So that's kind of our plan right now. So follow along and let's see what we can do with Lightning Lane Multipass today. To come. Unfortunately for us, the next bus was anticipated to come in 23 minutes. So I jumped on the Uber app and pickup was in 2 minutes, booked them. So we will actually be at Magic Kingdom before that bus would even come pick us up at Riviera. So definitely always check the screen at the bus station. Also, you can check it on your app too. That's pretty handy to have, so you know like when you want to leave your room. And then just to give you an idea of how much we paid, it was like $9 for the Uber, and it's about a 15-minute ride from Riviera to Magic Kingdom. To Magic Kingdom. So first up on our day is our Lightning Lane single pass for Tron, and in hindsight I went with the schedule that Disney gave me, but in hindsight I probably would have booked a Lightning Lane multi-pass for 9 o'clock, so that way as soon as I got on there I could then book another Lightning Lane multi-pass, which now I can't book one until 10 o'clock when we ride our Haunted. So if you followed along with that and understood it, nice job. But yeah, I'll kind of show you. You can't book a Lightning Lane multi-pass until you use your first one. And my first one's booked at 10. So I should have booked it at 9, and then I could have started like stacking after that. We're just cutting through the shop right now, doing a little bit of shopping as we make our way down Main Street. Oh, that one's cute too.
That's that same material as that one yesterday.
This hoodie is that same material. This must be like a new.
This one's a little bit thicker than this one, but I like this color combo.
Print, me too.
Yeah. I wish they had a Goofy shirt for kids. The Goofy movie shirt.
Oh yeah, because they like that. It's cute too.
Look at that one.
Yeah, they have it in green right here.
I like that one too.
Yeah, they have new merch since we were here in May.
And it's like a...
Oh yeah, I like that. Can you open it?
Yep.
Yeah. Is there a spot for a phone?
Yep.
On the back side? That's cute.
Yeah.
I like that. I might come back for that. It's like subtle. 30, $29.99.
Oh, that's not bad.
Not bad.
Yep, that's cute.
That's, oh, they have it in this print too.
And there's one over here too.
I have a black, white, and red one already, so I might go with that one. Remind me.
Yeah, the Emporium.
Yeah. Alright, we'll come back later, but first, Tron.
Do the matching shirt.
Yeah, they have matching for toddlers. I really like that color combo. I feel like it could be for a boy or a girl.
Yep. And I like this one.
That one's cute too. Oh, I might get that for Paxton. Yes. It's 8:55 right now. We're still before rope drop for general public since we're an on-site guest.
I'm sorry.
So they're queuing everybody here right now.
Well, hi everybody. Good morning. Gosh, it sure is great to see so many amazing friends.
It certainly is. Oh, I have a feeling today is going to be the best day ever.
You said it.
Guys, we just watched the welcome show. It was so cute. We're ready for our day. First up, Tron. Gonna be another hot one here in Orlando. Alright guys, nothing like a good old Tron ride to wake you up first thing in the morning. What time is it?
9:25.
9:25. It took us, I mean, we didn't wait at all, but
Got on at like 9:08.
9:08. So it's a good like 15 minutes. Oh, look, here it comes. I think I missed it. I think I missed it on the camera for you guys. We didn't wait at all. We booked I paid for the Lightning Lane single pass. I think it was $13 or $14. For one person, I would say it's definitely worth it. Or even if you have to do rider swap, it might be worth it for your family, so that way you're not waiting since the ride does take a little bit of time. But it's so good. We had second row today, and it just seemed faster to me than usual. Did it seem faster to you? I don't know.
Maybe it was longer than the first time we rode it. I felt like it was over so quickly.
Yeah. The first time I ever rode Tron and the first time Kayla ever rode Tron, we were actually together when we came for our agent education program. Was right during the opening. So we got to preview that together. And the first time we rode it, we were like, oh my God, this ride is so short. But it felt longer today.
Yeah.
I think like now that our expectations are managed a little better. But it's a good one. I wouldn't miss it, especially if you're a thrill seeker. Tron is where it's at in Magic Kingdom. We have 25 minutes until we can get onto Haunted Mansion with our Lightning Lane multi. And People Mover has no wait. People Mover is like one of the most underrated rides at Magic Kingdom. So fun. It's quiet. I think the only ride that has a wait right now was Peter Pan, Seven Dwarfs Mine Train,
And Space Mountain.
and Space Mountain had a 30-minute wait when we just walked by. Hi, Stitch. go into Lightning Lane, book my next experience, and then let's see what's available. So we could do Barnstormer, Big Thunder, Buzz, Dumbo.
Do Thunder. You said you wanted to do that one?
Yeah, I would like to do Thunder.
What else is on there? Jungle Cruise.
Winnie the Pooh at 5. So I feel like based on our lunch, like what we have stacked this morning should bring us right to lunch. Like if we really wanted to bang out rides one after another, I could easily book these rides like back to back. It kind of throw me all over the park, but I'm gonna book like what I want to ride today since I can and I don't have kids. So let me go back up to Big Thunder. I'm gonna book it for $355 for me and Kayla. Alright, and now we are all set. So, stacked up for this afternoon, we have this, and then we have Pirates right after, and then we have Tiana's right after, and then that'll bring us like almost to our lunchtime. And if we want, we can like wait in a queue. I feel like the queues haven't really been that long today. We want to wait for something small, and then after lunch we can go right to Big Thunder, which is kind of in that general area of the park. So that works out pretty well. It's a Small World is a walk-on right now. I'm just gonna kill some time. We have about 20 minutes to kill before our next Lightning Lane. So one thing that I noticed is it definitely does keep you off your phone. We're not constantly on your phone, just like trying to grab the next ride. And then you can kind of do smaller rides just to kill time in between, so that's nice. Yeah, look at this little spot we found, Chip and Dale. Hi, Dale.
Picture.
You want to take a picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
We have Country Bears. Guys, you gotta learn the secret walkways to get from one land to another. Secret walkway from Frontierland into Adventureland. Gotta take advantage of the walkways. Okay, so we just scanned into our second ride that we had pre-booked, and I logged into the app because I was curious if it was going to let me book another attraction, and it does. So you have 3 pre-booked, and every time you use one of those 3, you're eligible to book another one. So Kayla, what do you got your eye on as far as riding? So there are things that still have early, so like if we wanted Dumbo, we could literally go straight to Dumbo right now, but it's also a walk-on, 5-minute wait. Like, look at these wait times. They're really not that high. 35 minutes for Haunted Mansion. It's a Small World was just a walk-on, 45 for Jungle Cruise. I know you're not a fan of Aladdin, 10-minute wait. We could do Winnie the Pooh later.
Yeah, any of those. Is there one that has like a longer wait time? That might be...
We could do Space later. Do you like Space?
Yeah, I like Space Mountain.
Alright, so either Space or Winnie the Pooh.
Let's do Space.
Okay. Alright, so we're stacking things up pretty nicely for the remainder of the day. At least, I think so. Let's take a look at our plans. View my day. after this, we have Tiana's, which will line up pretty nice. Then we have lunch, midday break in the sun, out of the sun. Then we have Space Mountain 1:35, and then we have Big Thunder at 4:10. And then as soon as we ride Space, we can go ahead and book another. So I think pretty good lineup. Oh, look at these little frogs. They're so cute. It's like the same but different. I can't wait to ride it. I'm so excited. Big Thunder is only a 20-minute wait right now, and we have exactly 25 minutes until we ride Tiana's, so kind of a no-brainer. 40 inches for Big Thunder. When I was little, this was my favorite ride. My parents would just sit on a bench, and I would ride it over and over again. It's my favorite. Still is. So I feel like Big Thunder was on turbo speed today. It was so fast. Like everything we had was just like falling off. We couldn't even hold on to it. It was crazy. So I don't know if they kicked it up a notch or what, but it was really fast today. And now we're gonna get to go ride Tiana's for the first time. For me, Kayla's gotten to ride it before, but for me, it'll be my first time. We have a lightning lane, not a virtual queue. So. Bypassing like the real queue right now. Got me.
What's in my eye?
That was so good. Take a look inside the Tiana store. That's cute. Is there nuts in there?
Chocolate coins.
Chocolate coins.
Bananas, pasta, milk chocolate.
Next up is Ayla Pop once again. By the Claymore Cats.
$18.99. Oh, a recipe binder. That's cute.
That dress
Is this the gumbo set you were talking about? Oh yeah, I like that dress too. I love the
little
fireflies. Yeah. Yeah, that's the gumbo set. That's a cute little toy for a
I know,
kid.
I love the little shrimp.
And I love this guy. What's his name?
Louis.
Louis. I like Louis.
They kind of kept the whole little critter thing
Yeah.
going with Splash Mountain.
Oh, these are the lightning bugs you were telling me about?
Yep, and they interact with other lightning bugs.
$32, that's not crazy. I do think Tiana has like the best princess dress.
Yeah,
out of like all the princesses, I think I like her dress the best. But Rapunzel will always be my favorite princess. Always. As far as like getting wet, I really didn't get too wet, but I sat in a puddle. Do you want to show?
Yeah. It's like a line.
Yeah, so like I definitely sat in a wet spot. That's where I got my wetness, but I got
like a facial
I got a
mist.
splash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got like a good splash. But I'm already dry except where I sat.
That skirt will dry quickly.
Yeah, it's like quick dry material, so I'm not worried about it. But like I'm just thinking like for winter months when you come and it's like cooler. Today I didn't get soaked. Today would be a day.
Yeah, but
That would be
might not
nice
happen
to
every
get
time.
wet. Yeah, it might not happen every time because Kayla said last time she got. Did you get soaked? Or
I got
more
way
wet. She got more wet last time. So we are going to our lunch reservation right now. It's like timing out pretty perfectly. Super hot, sunny blue skies. So this is a perfect time to take a midday lunch break. In the summer, if you're coming in the summer, I definitely recommend to plan your sit downs midday when it's the hottest because you don't really want to waste morning or evening time. That's like prime time in the summer. Prime ride time, mornings and evenings. Especially in the summer, you don't want to, that's like the coolest part of the day too. So you don't want to waste your time in a sit down meal if you don't have to. So we are off to Skipper's Canteen. Alright, so we're just sitting here kind of playing with our plans, but I wanted to show you what I was able to do that I think is pretty cool if you're looking to do like a midday pool break, which we're going to do like a midday monorail crawl, I guess. We're just going to go hang out and check out some of the monorail resorts. Not sure which one we're going to go to, but do a little shopping. So we have lunch right now, and then I stacked these 3 for later in the day when we come back. I did Space Mountain, $4.25 to $5.25, A Little Mermaid, $5.45 to $6.45, and then Winnie the Pooh, $6.45 to $7.45. And the cool thing about Lightning Lane, if I click Modify, instead of just taking what's available like you had to do with Genie Plus, I can actually modify it to the time frame that I choose for availability, which I think is really cool, and I appreciate that. I appreciate being able to modify it to a time that I choose rather than like Genie Plus, you had to just take the next available. So I hope that helps somebody in kind of making their own game plan for Lightning Lane, but I'm pretty pumped about the way our afternoon is lined up.
Yeah, it's just now 1.
It's just now 1.
We've done like almost half of the rides here.
We've done nearly half the rides. So far we've done Tron, People Mover, Haunted Mansion, It's a Small World, Pirates, Tiana, Big Thunder. I think that's everything that we've done. We're gonna do a sit-down lunch, and then we have 3 rides stacked when we come back.
Yeah, it's a lot of rides.
It's pretty successful. I mean, I'm happy with it so far. And I don't know if today's just a slow day or if we're making the most of it, but seems to be working out well and in our favor, so. Alright, so while we're sitting here, we figured we might as well try and see if we can get the virtual queue that drops at 1 o'clock. Kayla's gonna try for Tiana, I'm gonna try for Tron, so let's kind of test our luck right now. 12:59, I'm just gonna sit here and click refresh. I just keep pulling down on the screen to refresh. Any second. join virtual queue at the bottom. Oh no, I got something went wrong.
Oh no, try again real quick.
You try.
Okay. Can you do more than one queue?
Oh, maybe we can't do... Oh, I'm already in queue, it says.
Oh, I wonder if you...
Oh, I think we can only do one queue. We can only do one
Tron
queue.
or Tiana's. Okay.
So we got Tiana. Good to know. Just figured it out. You can only do one virtual queue at 1 o'clock. Kayla beat me. We got Tiana's,
Yep.
which is kind of what we wanted to ride at night.
Yeah, at night.
For that drop. So
Group 88.
88. That's actually not,
That's not
too
that
far
far
away. Oh, so hopefully it won't be dark by then.
Well, yeah. If it's not dark, then we won't.
You don't care to ride it again if it's not dark?
Yeah.
Guys, they got jokes like the Jungle Cruise in here. So the menu has photos. I like that. The mess hall fried rice, that looks good. Steak. Tastes like chicken. I might get that. Or the person sitting next to us has the noodle bowl, the shrimp noodle bowl, and that looks really, really good. That's what you're gonna get? I could go either way. That's great. Ooh, sangria.
That's your jam.
That's my jam.
It's red or white.
Yes, I'll probably
We
do
have a
a...
blue moon with lemonade.
Oh.
Like a shandy.
That's kind of cool. A blue moon
I've had
with lemonade.
that shandy, but not like a house of shandy.
So our waitress offered us these little like cheesy bread bites. They're not on the menu. She said they're like a secret item. I've never had it. Had anything like it before. It's so good.
Yeah, we didn't even hear half the description. We
We could barely hear what she said. We couldn't hear what she said, but we heard cheese, bread, and a dipping sauce, and we were like, I'm in. But it's good. My sangria is good too.
With what?
Good too.
Yeah.
I got the noodles and shrimp, and Kayla got the fried rice with shrimp, which really looks good, and it's making me envious. And she also got the salad. So both of what she got is an appetizer, and mine was an entree. Let's try it. I'm worried it's going to be too spicy for me, but she says it's not spicy, she promised. Oh, it's not spicy. It's good. It's a little like Asian inspired kind of. Almost a little sour.
Is it cold or warm?
Warm. And it has some peanuts in it.
Oh yeah, the toasted peanuts. I like that.
Yeah, that's
It's
good.
like kind of like a lo mein.
Yes, it's like a lo mein.
Thai-ish.
Yep. There's lots of crunchy peanuts in here too. Yeah, that's good. I like that. Try your spicy salad. She warned us that the salad was spicy.
It's got an after kick.
It's got a spice.
Yep.
She brought us extra water. She knew. Skipper Canteen.
What did I do to make my legs sick?
You're sore?
I feel like I ran a marathon.
That was a great little cool down. Definitely needed and appreciated on a day like today. 2:15 now. I think we're gonna take a walk up Main Street. Maybe hit some resorts. We have rides stacked beginning at 4:30. So we got 3 rides stacked for the evenings, and then we'll stay for the fireworks and maybe book another one as they come out and see what's available, or wait in line. Enchanted Rose at the Grand Floridian. We decided to sit out on the terrace. We're actually the only ones out here on the terrace, but it's really nice right now. We can hear a little bit of thunder off in the distance. I think it might be going in the opposite direction. You can kind of see like the dark clouds over there. And they just closed the pools down, so there must be lightning somewhere close by. We do have Space Mountain lined up in just about an hour for us. 45 minutes-ish is when we can... Ooh, you hear that thunder. That's a long one. Oh, look at the monorail. I love it here. So yeah, we'll probably just sit here, see what the rain does, which way it goes, and then make our way back to our Space Mountain. But we do have an hour to use it, so hopefully we can avoid this storm. But it's really, really nice out here on this terrace. Do you love it, Kayla?
Yeah, this is nice.
This is the spot.
Yeah. We're not gonna avoid that storm.
We're not gonna avoid the storm? Oh no, Kayla says the storm's coming for us. It's coming.
The rest of the rain until fireworks.
Rain till fireworks. Oh no. We made it back to Magic Kingdom. It is raining. Pretty.
And we have poncho dresses.
We have poncho dresses.
Long sleeves with elastic.
These are actually amazing ponchos. I don't know where Kayla got them, but they're like really good. They're not like the rippable ones, but yeah, always keep a poncho in your bag. So the monorail has been down like for over an hour. The pools are obviously closed. We had to take the boat over. We had to wait a while. We're probably going to be cutting it like really, really close to missing our Space Mountain because it took so long for transportation, but kind of is what it is. It kind of looks like it might clear up, but we're just anticipating rain until I think it said 7-ish. So we're just gonna Disney in the rain. It's not cold though, it's still nice. It's actually really comfortable right now. There's like a breeze and it is what it is. I just got a huge raindrop right on my head. Still kind of raining. We're gonna go get a
Poncho, do we not?
Yeah, it's like, do we take the poncho off? Do we put the poncho on? We take it off, we put it on. We just did the train ride just because it's been a really long time since either of us have done the train ride. It was a lot shorter than I remember. I think it was only like 11 minutes all the way around. And like all of our Lightning Lane experiences turned into multi-experiences, so we can pretty much choose what we want to go on. I think we're gonna get a snack and then we're probably gonna do Little Mermaid and Buzz and just hang out. Like a dinner, snack dinner. And just like shop around a little bit. I bought the boys some souvenirs. I got some hoodies, really cute ones for our upcoming trip in the fall, Christmas time.
We're
And
about to let Ashley try the creme brulee croissant.
yeah, I'm gonna try the creme brulee croissant. Kayla speaks really highly of it. It's at Gaston's. So
If you like the cinnamon roll, this beats it times 10.
she says it's better than the cinnamon roll. So let's see. Is it new?
Yeah.
It's new to the menu. So all right, here we are walking past Little Mermaid. Let's see what the wait time is.
They have a mini.
5-minute wait.
Do I bring them with you? Like tart that's served with a bag of chips. That's considered a snack credit.
A ham and cheese tart served with a bag of chips. That's considered a snack credit.
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty
like
good. It's like a
a
lot of
lunch.
food. Yeah. So it's a lot of food. That's good to know. Kayla's a
Is
big
the weight?
fan. Yeah, that looks like the weight. So I guess everybody knows about it. Kayla's a big fan of the dining plan. Oh my gosh, look how cute that Munchlings popcorn bucket is. That's cute. As Kayla's luck would have it,
I should
literally,
not travel with Kayla anymore.
literally, we are next in line. And they come out and say,
No more
we
croissants."
just sold out of creme brulee croissants.
If I can't have that, I don't want anything there.
Yep. Doesn't want anything there. She can't have that. Little Mermaid it is. I know I talk about it all the time, but I just love mobile order so much. Let me see. Kind of a mess right now. We just mobile ordered for Casey's Corner. And we're gonna head over there right now. I'm here, prepare my order. We're leaving Little Mermaid at the moment. So let's walk this way actually. Yeah, we're by Storybook Circus. So by the time we get there, our dinner should be ready. And I think we're gonna do ice cream, and we still have 2 more rides to ride that are booked. I didn't even bother booking a 3rd one. Like, I can have 3 stacked because I don't want to take it if I know we're not gonna ride it. But there's a whole bunch available. Like, I could book Teacups, I could book Dumbo, I could book Aladdin. There's still a bunch left in inventory. And it's really cool because you can like modify your time down. So if you have something booked and you don't like it, just continuously try to modify it. And you can modify it for earlier, you can modify it for later. We've had really good luck in modifying and kind of moving our schedule around. And we've only waited in lines like when we chose to, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
And it was what? For Thunder Mountain, we waited
20 minutes for
not
Big
even.
Thunder.
Yeah.
And was that the only one we waited in like an actual line for?
No, there was one other. I forget what it was.
Yeah, but we only waited in line for things that we chose to wait in line for, or if we had like a couple minutes to kill and the line wasn't too long, then we just hopped in it. But otherwise it worked out really, really well for us today. I definitely think it was money well spent.
Let's see if the crowds pick up now that the rain stopped.
Yeah, we'll see if the crowds pick back up now that the rain stopped. It's coming again. But before we end the night, I did make a list of like all my pros. So I will run through like pretty much everything we learned today. So you have a recap. I'll put that at the end of the video. But overall, I think it was a success, and it's right in line with the price for Genie Plus. So I didn't mind paying for it, to be honest. I do see how it'll get expensive for me when I come as a family of 5 or even families of 4, but I just think if you're coming to Disney, it's just now an expense that you have to budget for, at least for my family. Oh, he's so cute. Dinner is served. We've got a view of the castle. It's not raining anymore, but things are still like a little bit wet, but we're fine to sit outside. heading back. We're taking our chances. We figured we would look and see how, oh, the bus is here and there's no line. So we are actually busing to Riviera because again, that's what's closest to us. And I think we're gonna make it on the very first bus. We got it. Bus lines don't seem too long yet, but we booked it right out of the park and it was easy with just 2 people. We didn't have a stroller to push through. Easiest park exit ever, yep. So we are just heading back to our room at Caribbean Beach. Again, we took the bus over to Riviera based on where our room is. It just makes way more sense for us to use this bus. We walked right on the bus tonight. It was super easy. Just to kind of recap on how Lightning Lane MultiPass worked for us. So I booked ahead of time with my Lightning Lane MultiPass 7 days ago. I booked Pirates, Haunted Mansion, and Tiana's. Those were my top 3. Tiana was my tier 1. Pirates and Haunted were my tier 2 that I booked. In addition to that, I also bought a Lightning Lane single pass for Tron. We decided to omit Seven Dwarfs Mine Train this trip. So that's kind of how our day started out with what we had booked. But overall, in addition to that, we were able to ride 9 other rides. So we rode 12 rides today in total. We rode, in this order, Tron, People Mover, which we waited in line for People Mover. It was a walk-on. Haunted Mansion, we used our Lightning Lane MultiPass, pre-scheduled time. It's a Small World, we did as a walk-on. Pirates, we used our pre-selected MultiPass. Tiana, we used our single, pre-selected single for Tiana. Big Thunder, we waited in line for 20 minutes was the posted time, and it was just under 20 minutes. Then we had a lunch break. We did Skipper's Canteen for lunch, so we had a sit-down meal in the middle of the day. After that, we took a midday break where we went over to Grand Floridian, did some shopping, had some drinks at Enchanted Rose. So we did that. It was about a 2-hour break in addition to our sit-down lunch. We came back, we did the train. We waited in line for the train. It was a walk-on. And then we rode Space Mountain with our MultiPass that we had booked. We rode Little Mermaid, Buzz Lightyear, and Winnie the Pooh. So I feel like we had a really successful day. We could have booked more with our Lightning Lane MultiPasses, but to be honest, we just didn't care to ride. Kayla doesn't do spinny rides. I wasn't gonna ride alone. Didn't want to do the teacups. Barnstormer, I feel like we didn't have any kids to ride Barnstormer with. So I feel like we hit every big ride there was except Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. And if we wanted to, we could have waited. I think the wait was about 60 minutes when we walked by. But I did also make some notes on the pros of Lightning Lane MultiPass, at least what we noticed so far. These were kind of our pros. So first, I think it was super easy to book them initially. I didn't have any trouble with that at all. In addition to that, it was easy to refresh and rebook and modify things if we needed to. So I feel like that was convenient, and it allowed us to kind of move our day around if we needed or wanted. I thought it was really cool that they don't charge you extra if you park hop. So let's say, for example, we decided we wanted to go to Epcot later in the day, and then we wanted to go to Hollywood Studios after that. After we rode our first Lightning Lane MultiPass, or even after it hit the time of our first Lightning Lane MultiPass, we could then book another one in another park of our choosing. And I thought maybe it would try to charge us, but it doesn't charge you extra, so that's kind of cool. Like let's say, for example, you start at Animal Kingdom, which is typically cheaper for your Lightning Lane MultiPass, and then you hop to Magic Kingdom, you won't be charged the difference. I also really liked when we were pre-booking that I was able to see in advance the time slots that were available, so I could see what was available for the rides that I wanted and whether or not I thought buying the Lightning Lane Multipass was worth it for me. So I liked that I could see it in advance. I personally felt like I was off my phone a lot less. My phone is at 12%. I didn't charge it all day, which if you've been to Disney before, like, you know you can't go without a portable charger. Kayla, did your phone make it?
No.
No,
I think
Kayla's phone is dead.
1%.
She's at 1%, so she's still alive, but barely. But yeah, usually I need a midday charge, and I didn't even charge up today, so I think that's impressive. But overall, I didn't see people too much on their phone. Do you agree?
Yeah, I didn't see like people talking about planning their next rides in line.
Yeah.
Or, you know, usually you get in line and the people in front are behind you. I was like, okay, what are we going to do next? And
what's available?
Yeah.
Tell me what's open.
And it was just a very simple, quick process. You got on your ride, you picked your next ride, and you were done.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool. I also love the continuous ride booking. Like, I didn't think that we were going to be able to book another one every time we tapped into a ride. So that was really nice to always have at least 3 stacked. I feel like that was just like continuous ride flow. I think that was really, really nice, especially with a family. You'll be able to plan your day out well, one at a time as you use them. So I definitely appreciated that. Overall, I feel like it just allowed us to maximize our time in the parks, minimize wait times. I think we had a really successful day in Magic Kingdom.
The only thing I would like to add is I would like to try it again on a day that there's no rain.
Yeah.
And a higher crowd. I
Yeah.
want to see how that goes.
How it goes.
I do feel like maybe today it could have been slightly easier because of the rain. It may have scared some people away from the parks.
Yeah.
And what I've been hearing is that Disney is having a little bit of a slower summer.
Slower summer, yeah.
Which is nice for the people who can brave the heat
Yeah.
for the
I
summer.
agree.
But I want to give it another shot on like
On
a
a
really
crowded
peak time.
I'll let you know
like,
how it is over Christmas and
Yeah,
New Year's.
you let
See
me
if I
know. You let me know.
still have a successful trip. But I feel like overall I learned a lot. I'm glad we made this trip because I feel like I definitely learned a lot and gained some experience that I can share with other people on how to maximize it. So I'm really happy that we made the trip. Thank you for following along with Kayla and I. Huge shout out to Paul because this is a lot of work.
And Mike, and Mom, and Gigi, and the grandparents.
Everyone who watched our babies, but just in general, like keeping up with this vlog was a lot of work. So I hope you had fun, like following along with my little vlog takeover. I hope you learned a little bit, and I hope it helps you plan your next Disney trip. And when you're ready, reach out to me at Paul and Ashley Magic Vacation Planners on Facebook. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching, and safe travels!